Good morning, everyone. It's I, Commissioner Brian Irvin. Here we are back at Burning Down the Far Hill. Well, as you look at the backdrop behind me, you can still see that I'm here. So if anybody needs a baby update, this is it. This is all you need to know. I'm coming to you, and you can still see man cave action coming in behind you. So there's your baby update for right now. But I'm going to get into the last week's results, intriguing results. And we'll break down what's going to happen in week 4, and we'll move on from there. So here we go. Bad Dog beats Nate N8. I think I'm just going to say N8. Beats N8 by the score 163-147, led by Michael Crabtree's 33 points. Moves Bad Dog to 2-1. Now, there was that magical season he had a few 5 years ago or whatever it was, but I don't know the last time he was over 500 this late. I think it was that magical season when he rattled off a whole bunch of wins in a row. So congratulations to the Bad Dog. N8. Next up, Lauren Deathstrike RTR defeats Blakeham 171-107. I bet you were hoping Brandon Marshall was going to give you some help last night. Sorry, that just didn't happen. He's got an ankle injury. Pierre Garçon leads the way with 47 points, and Deathstrike pops up on top of the division there because the rest of the division decided to lose. I'll get over that in a minute. Blakeham 1-2. Road Crew defeats Steel Curtain 181-108. Led by Richard Jennings, 43 points. Road Crew is in the mix. No, that was his first win of the year. My bad. That's his first win of the year. Good job. Steel Curtain falls to 1-2. Irish Cop defeats that sinister guy from the internet, 209-140. It looked bleak after like the what is it, even the 4 o'clock games, because he only had like 23 points, and then he has all of his players backloaded into the week. And he just dump trucks him from there. Crazy. Mr. Brown for Pittsburgh leads the way with 39 points to lead Irish Cop. He moves himself up to 2-1, I believe. 2-1. And that's Sinister Guy from the Internet 1-2. Davis Dynasty just moving along, defeats John Boy Special People 178-163 in the most entertaining matchup of the week. Julio Jones goes for 56 points. Here's the most interesting stat that I've seen probably in the short 3 weeks that we've done this. John Boy Special People's pick efficiency is 100%. He's 0-3. I'm going to let that sink in. 100%. So for the 3 weeks that we've gone, he's picked the exact lineup he was supposed to pick. 0-3. Moving on, and lastly, the new name for this one, I thought this was a good one. I actually took some time to think of this, but the Hall Street Hacks defeats Fat Bastard 160-111 to remain undefeated. Jeremy Macklin leads the way with 48 points. So I can't remember the last time the Hall Street Hacks were undefeated this late in the season. Nonetheless, having 3 wins, I usually expect them to be 1-2. But good job. So there's our week 3 recap. So we'll just jump into the week 4 and maybe give you some picks. Yeah, how about that? Everyone likes picks. So the 1-2 Fat Bastard goes to the 1-2. That sinister guy from the internet. The sinister guy leads the series 3-2, which is weird. Last played week 9 last year. I forget who won. Well, Thomas won, because evidently Thomas has won 3 straight in this series. So he was 0-2, and now he's rattled off 3 straight. So use that into your incantations. I'm still angry at the Fat Bastard's win over me, so I'm picking the sinister guy from the internet. 0-3 John Boy Special People goes to the 1-2 Road Crew. Series is tied at 11. Week 8 last year, Road Crew won it. I gotta see a pulse from John Boy Special People, so I'm picking Road Crew. John, check your email. Steel Curtain or that little box in the lower right corner that tells you you have an offer. Just saying. Steel Curtain 1 and 2 at the 2-1 Bad Dog. Steel Curtain leads the series 12-3. Week 11, 2013. Steel Curtain has won 3 straight in this series. It's weird. 12-3. It's a lot. I don't know. I'm gonna say Bad Dog. It's weird. I'm saying it, but I'm going Bad Dog. Don't know why. I have no basis for my information. The 2-1 Irish Cop goes to the 1 and 2 Blackham. Blackham leads the series 6-5. Week 6 last year, and Jim has rattled off 4 straight in this series. Irish Cop's he's playing with fire here, so he's got a strong team. I don't know bye weeks or anything. I'm going Irish Cop off the top of my head, and we'll just run with that. The 3-0 Davis Dynasty is at N8, who is a 1 and 2. Series tied at 1. Davis Dynasty won the last one week 6 last year. It was an earlier matchup with blah. Davis Dynasty is going to keep running along because until he runs into somebody who actually has a team, yeah, we'll talk about him maybe losing. And lastly, probably the matchup of the week, the 3-0 Hall Street Hacks at the 2-1 Lauren Deathstrike RTR. Lauren Deathstrike leads the series 13-10. I've ripped off 6 straight in this series. I'm almost venturing to say my season's coming down to this game. I know it's week 4. It's the most important game on my schedule. I'm picking myself because I will never not pick myself. Happens. But important game for the Lauren Deathstrikes RTRs to do some things in this league this year. So big game. That's all we got. As I look at one other thing here before I peace out, looking at the NFL pick'ems, Blackham wins week 3, so I will get you credited $1. Beaten by 2 points, you douche. Hate you. So yeah, so there's that. Other than that, you know, like I said, I should be coming at you next week. I think we've got everything timed out nicely where it's spaces in between a week, so yeah, I might have a special guest. First ever special guest on Burning Down the Far Hill next week, so we'll see about that. Otherwise, I will chat at you guys later. Double deuces. Out. Later.